Obnoxious. My name's Lydia.
Yeah, get a G.
And today we're gonna be...
Yeah, we're jumping in to talk about a little bit about limited run games and why they can kiss my ass.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I really hate limited run games, you know. I've been following them for a while, and they've had a bunch of like interesting releases over the years, but I always kind of hated their business practice, and I've helped my buddy out a few times trying to get games, and most recently we were trying to get a limited release of Papers, Please. Papers, Please for the PlayStation Vita, and they were only putting out 3,000 copies. 3,000 copies! I do not understand why in this, like...
day and age.
Yeah, well, basically, they know there's a demand, and rather than, like, put out a pre-order where everyone is able to put in an order for their copy of the game if they want one, they create a situation where it's like, we have 3,000 and that's it.
Yeah.
And if you don't get it, tough luck, right? So an initial batch went live in the morning, and we did not get that batch. Mm-hmm. Then a second batch went live in the afternoon, and we didn't get that batch either.
And like, keeping in mind, like, we were on the site.
Like, literally trying to check out within the first 5 seconds, already have your PayPal information set up. Already have all of your, your address, your shipping, and blah, 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 all set. All logged in, all registered, everything set up in advance, and you still can't check out quick enough to get a copy of this game.
Yeah.
Or the previous times when we've tried to do it too. Now, I will say in Limited Run's defense, in recent times they've added some games where you can pre-order rather than having like a limited run. But overall, they're still doing this stupid practice of putting out just a few copies of a game to create artificial demand.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
And then literally like the first round, the morning round, they said they had 3,000 copies, and they did it in 2 releases, right? One in the morning, one in the afternoon. So I'm assuming it was 1,500 and 1,500. It might have been some other ratio, I don't know. But if it was 1,500 and 1,500, whatever. Okay, so literally soon as the first round was over, they were already up on eBay, selling them on eBay.
Yes.
They're like
like quadruple the price.
Like for insane marked up prices, right? By like people who just are out there to flip. Now, how does Limited Run not catch on to who the flippers are and block them, 1, or 2, have some like anti bot checkout system set up, right? Like, I mean, come on, like go to Google, go to any legitimate website where they have a CAPTCHA set up. If you guys don't know how to set up a CAPTCHA, talk to your programmers. Like, maybe you've hired the wrong guys, because like this is pretty basic stuff, guys. CAPTCHA, like like when you try to sign in and it's like, hey, can you click on all of the images that have a car in it or sign it in or something? It's like, come on, guys, it's freaking 2020. I mean, you can't prevent an automated bot. The truth is, they don't want to prevent the automated bot, because all they care about is the money. And if that wasn't the case, prove us wrong. Prove me wrong, right? I'm calling it how I see it, right? And this is just my personal opinion, but I think it's all a load of BS so that they can just make the money. That's all they give a crap about. They don't give a crap about the fans. They don't care about the people who actually like these games. I wish people would just stop supporting them. I hope that this business model that they're running kicks the bucket, honestly, because like there's now other companies starting to do what they're doing, which is doing like limited print runs. For example, there was like multiple companies that did Streets of Rage, and there are multiple companies that did a few other games that they also printed, right? So it's like, whatever, like now there's all these other companies popping up, and hopefully they can just force Limited Run to have to do pre-orders on everything.
Well, yeah,
because competition is what's going to force their hand.
Yeah.
So I mean, after what happened with Papers, Please, we basically swore off going back to limited runs, right? Between me and my friend, we were both trying to get this game because we like it and we want it, and instead some like flippers who have bots got it instead of either of us. Both trying to get it, right? It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
And it's done on purpose.
Yes.
With intent.
Yes.
To well, just get your money, basically. That's what it's all about. It's all just about get your money, and they don't give a crap about the people. Now, we were literally checking out within the first 5 to 10 seconds of it going live, and still we had it in our cart.
In the cart.
Then it was like, oh, we're busy, so you're gonna have to wait in the queue
for checkout.
Yeah, it was like you're in queue or line to check out. And then when we finally got to the checkout, it's like, we've updated your cart and removed the item because we're out of stock. And it's like,
A few moments later.
My personal opinion, don't support shitty businesses. Period. That's just my take on it. Do you have anything you want to add?
Like, I get it.
I'm super fed up with this shit.
But how do you really feel?
How do you really feel? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all wanting to survive. We all need to make money. But, like, is that corporate kind of greed feeling?
Well, because they portray themselves as, like, a little independent company, but they're behaving like a big corporate company.
Like, would it kill them to put out 6,000 instead of 3,000? Like,
or just don't create artificial demand.
Or that too.
Artificial demand is what drives the sales. Maybe they have some statistics that they don't show people, right? Or I haven't dug deep enough to find the information that says that if they create this artificial demand, they all sell, right? I mean, maybe if they do a pre-order for Papers, Please, they only sell 2,000 copies total.
Because there's no, like,
but because they've created an artificial demand, they sold 3,000 copies in, like, lickety split, right? But if that's the case, I don't know. I actually don't know what to say about that, because obviously they will keep doing it because that's how they're making money. But it's a shitty way to make money. It's a shitty way to run a business, to be like sleazy like that. I'm not saying that's the case, that they've analyzed it and figured out that that's how they're gonna make more money, but it sort of seems like it.
Like, what I don't understand, right, is like you have to like pay for some sort of like licensing for this IP, right?
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be in your best interest to sell more? You would think so.
You would think so. I mean, the license must be very cheap.
Oh, maybe.
Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Especially for like Vita games. Vita games are kind of like dying off, but I mean, they do a lot of Switch titles, you know, and they definitely have to pay for the licenses, so the more they sell, the better. You would think so, that a pre-order would make sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe there's some rationale there where it's like, okay, we're just not going to do an order at all unless it's a limited print, because we need to drive traffic to this in order to do it at all, you know, by like making fake demand, by being like, yeah, well, there's only 3,000 in the entire world, and you want one of them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the fucking Nintendo World Championship cards. You want one of like 100, right?
I know, that's
right,
true.
guys? You all want it, right?
That's true. I mean, because like the other side of the coin is like, you know, like the ET disaster where they made too many cartridges, they couldn't sell them, had to like go to like landfill and stuff like that. So like
underrated game according to some people in recent times.
But like, so I mean, I guess there has to be like a healthy business balance, but there also has to be a healthy balance for the fans too, because like if you can't get a hold of a game that you want, then you're kind of like prey to these scalpers, which is not super fair. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, give us a like and a share. Likes are very important for our channels. Get that tiny channel exposure, and we need your help to defeat limited run games.
Yeah, it's
So like our stuff. If you want to follow us on Twitter, our handle is YouAreDorkalicious. We also stream live weekly on Twitch.
Definitely subscribe on Twitch.
Our handle is _Dorkalicious, and we'll see you next time. It's been Lydia.
Yeah, I'm Getty G.
It's been fun dorking out with you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, this is Lydia. If you like what you see, hit that like button, as it helps our channel gain exposure. Also consider smashing subscribe. If you like our content, it would really mean a lot and helps our channel grow. If you want to interact with us, leave a comment down below. Or follow us on Twitch at _Dorkalicious. We'll see you next time.